and welcome back to this week's video. My goodness, it's such a delight to share with you all the amazing deliveries and highlights of what's arriving here in store. I thought I'd start this video with showing you some of the amazing, really good value Spanish dolls, which are just perfect if you have a little one's birthday coming up. This one here is Mandy, and she is produced by the Lawrence Company. She's a 16-inch soft-bodied baby, but I just love her expression. She reminds me a lot of the dollies that I had in my childhood too, with the moulded hair and then these little inserted cute curly bunches. So Mandy retails on our website for $43.99. Now with some of the Lawrence dolls, you can actually activate them to make a noise, and this one can be activated with the dummy. Now by activating this dolly, it will cry until you pop the dummy back in, so it's always advisable not to lose your dummy. But yeah, I think they're really lovely little starter babies, especially for the younger child. They are a bit lighter in weight too. So this one is Mandy, and she's coming in at 16-inch. Now if you're looking for a slightly smaller baby, maybe for a slightly younger child, then these ones I would highly recommend as well. I love the way that they're so traditional in their style, and with the Spanish dolls, they're always extremely high quality, produced by small family companies like ourselves. We absolutely pride ourselves here on making some of the finest reborns to share with you, but we also love supporting other similar family companies. With Mason here, he's coming in a little bit smaller at 15 inches, but isn't his adorable outfit? It's all finely Spanish knit and a little fur trim jacket too. I always love the way that the Spanish dolls have their legs on show, but also have their little winter outfits too. Mason is a really sweet poppet, and he's coming in at $39.99. These are extremely high quality play dolls, and compared to some of the larger companies that I've seen in the toy shops, I have to say that the quality of these is very superior. If you're looking for a cute sister for Mason, we have Liza, also coming in at 15 inches, again in this very lovely traditional sweet printed pattern. I think it's really important that when the companies are looking to style their dolls, that they always find the size of the print is very in keeping as well in the scale of the doll. I think that's really lovely and just shows the thought process and the detail that goes into producing something like this. Now these pieces are naturally not limited edition, and they are produced often for many years, but coming in different seasonal outfits. But for $39.99, I think they're an absolute great starting point to get your little one maybe in the world of doll collecting. Who knows? Check out these at maryshortle.com. I have to share this darling with you. I think the new Lawrence collection, this one is probably one of my absolute favorites. Look at the expression. It's so real and lifelike for a manufactured play dolly. Now these babies are slightly lighter in weight, but I have to say, I think this just captures all features, the detail, the facial expression, the soft touch skin as well. The skin that they're using to produce these babies is absolutely lovely to touch, and nice, and just fits in your arms, coming in around 17 inches with the bright sparkly blue eyes and the hand applied lashes. Now with a lot of the Lawrence babies, the younger ones, they do have the moulded scored hairlines to give the illusion of a very young newborn baby. But look at her outfit, it's absolutely up to the minute and beautifully put together. Isn't she lovely? Now, with some of the Lawrence dolls we've talked about where you can activate them with the dummy cry, some of the babies also have a little push mechanism. So you just push her tummy and she giggles away and says her first words. Also coming with the dummy. Now the dummy is purely for play or decoration, and it's actually pushing the tummy that activates this one. Isn't she lovely? So this is baby Emily on our website at $69.99. Now if Emily's not for you and you're not as into the character expressions, then sometimes the very natural expressions also work really well too. This one has always been an extremely popular face. We've done this face for a couple of years now, and this is baby Aiden. But coming in, his very latest outfit. This is my happy place, it says on his very trendy little lounge suit. The colours are lovely too, a little bit more modern. And up to the minute, he comes also with his dummy, his little sweet comforter, and this very trendy looking complete outfit. I think he's absolutely adorable. Coming in again at 17 inches with the soft body, just feels lovely and cuddly in your arms, and for a little one, not too heavy in weight. But all the Lauren's collection are now available at maryshortle.com and completely in stock in store too. Check them out there. This one is absolutely a must. If you're looking for a baby with a full vinyl body, anatomically correct, then the Lauren's company do produce some absolutely outstanding models. This one here, using a face very similar to the Aiden we've just looked at with the soft body, but with a full vinyl body, gives a completely different feel, and is often a little bit heavier in feel too than the soft cuddly body. But with the all vinyl version, you have to move the arms and the legs as they are jointed at the hip and the shoulder. But of course they have their super cute full vinyl, very realistically detailed body. So very nice if you're just wanting to have your baby in a nappy or even a vest. And then it looks very like a real baby too. These ones also coming in at $69.99, and this one is Sebastian on our website, and he is available now to purchase too. So depending on what your preference is on how you like your baby to feel, whether it be a little bit this has a bit more of a stiffer feel, I would say, and sort of doesn't flop in your arms quite like the soft-bodied version, but I like the fact that it has the realistic body. So that's also a really nice feature of these manufactured dolls. Now if I show you Issac, he also is using the same expression but with the soft body. So you can see he's a lot more floppier and a lot softer to hold, coming in at the same size. Baby Issac also coming in at $69.99. It's amazing, isn't it, depending on also what they're wearing, on how different these babies can look. But I have to highly recommend the Lauren's collection if you're looking for something as a starter doll but not yet ready to go into the world of Reborn due to the weight and maybe the size of them. But I have to say that I think the Lauren's collection, they really do themselves proud every single year, and we're very fortunate to have our delivery so early this year so we can share that with you. If you have a birthday coming up or even thinking about a special Easter present, then now is the time to pick from the complete new collection that's just arrived. We are full steam ahead again in our nursery, and for those of you who don't know a lot about us, there's a very large team of us here who paint and create the beautiful handmade reborn babies that we love to share with you. So I'm just going to highlight now some of the new ones that have just arrived in our store. It's very nice, don't I, to see them on camera and not just the static image, and get a little bit more of the impression of what our style and painting is about. Now this one is extremely sweet. This is a sleeping baby. He's coming in around 16 inches, so you could say he's also still premature size. And this one has been painted in our Look Style collection painting. So he has the hand painted hair. He's painted with immense detail, with lots and lots of layers of love and handwork that has gone into creating this baby. Now with this little poppet, he is a full vinyl, anatomically correct. So you can see he has the full body, all hand painted too in the Look Style. So lots of detail with his little back there and all the finer features. He's coming in at £299. He also has the hand-rooted lashes. I love the way that these babies just look very, very natural, and it's amazing depending on how they're painted to just how different one reborn baby can look, creating many, many different styles, and even expressions can change in the way that they are hand styled. So this one is available now. He's on our website and he's £299. So if you're looking for that full-bodied reborn baby, this would actually be a great starting point, probably before you start looking at the silicone full-bodied babies. But absolutely adorable. Naturally, with all our reborn babies, they can take a magnetic dummy too. So if you're wanting to add that to your order, don't forget, and then we can assure that the dummy is correct fitting for the baby that you've chosen. So check out all these wonderful babies at maryshortle.com. Now this one is very sweet. This is actually a, oh gosh, this sculpt is by the late Diana-Ann, and some of her early work was always very enchanting, but often only produced in the porcelain style of doll making, which we did many years ago. And it's wonderful that some of the sculpts have been able to be created into kit form and produced in a reborn way. So this one is actually the Annalise sculpt, and I think she's a very sweet poppet. She's coming in, I would say, between 18 and 19 inches, so she's still just slightly smaller than newborn, but she just looks great and feels great in your arm. She's beautifully weighted and very sweetly, delicately painted. Now with some of our babies, we have a very small little birthmark here that we add in the detail of the painting. With the open-eyed babies, they tend to have the hand applied lashes, which gives them a very lovely bright-eyed look. So with the Diana-Ann sculpts, I know they're slightly older sculpts, but I think sometimes some of the best sculpts are still the older ones, and it's lovely to bring them back into the collection. So with this one, she has the hand-rooted hair, is extremely attractive, and she retails for £269. Now I was talking earlier about how you can make one kit and sculpt look very differently depending on the way that it is styled and painted. Well, we've also just made an Annalise, but with the painted hair. So let me show you her now, and you can see just how different she looks. So again, very sweet expression, but I think sometimes with the painted hair, it can make the baby look a little bit younger even. Check them out when you pop them together, just how beautiful they can look. So, isn't that lovely? Painted by the same hand in this very delicate way, but when you see the painted hair, you'll just see what I mean, with seeing the shape of the head and the way that the hair sweeps round. Isn't that lovely? So these retail for the same price. Naturally, they're coming in at the same style of weight and size. I don't know, which one would you choose? Do you prefer your reborn babies to have painted hair, or do you prefer them to have rooted hair? Personally, I like both equally as much. I think they both work very well, and I'm so pleased that we can share with you some of these wonderful art pieces from these wonderful artists. And for those of you who are just tuning in and joining in on our wonderful videos that we like to share with you everything we're about here at Mary Shortle, I thought I'd go back to the basics and show you probably our top selling reborn baby ever. We probably hand paint around 500 pieces of the Sophia sculpt every single year, whether it be the sleepy version or also the open-eyed version. I thought it'd be lovely to show you some of the differences in how they can look, not only depending on how they're dressed, whether it be in a boy's outfit or a little girl's outfit, or even in neutral tones, but just to show you how different they really look with the hand-rooted or the painted hair. So this one here is Jamie Joe on our website. He also has another name if he's dressed in the girl version, but yes, I have to say that 18 inches, it makes the perfect starter reborn. Now what's lovely about this sculpt is not only is it so attractive, you can never ever make a bad Sophia, no matter how you're feeling when you're painting. Sophia is such a gorgeous sculpt to paint and always works out to perfection. So at 18 inches, also with the full vinyl arms and legs, around £3 in weight. So when you're starting out at a young age, wanting that reborn baby, this one is a perfect option for you. Now with this one, it's got the hand-rooted lashes and the hand-painted hair detail. So again, looking very, very serene and just like a young newborn baby, but just the perfect size to be able to carry around with you if you like taking your babies out for the day without a pram even. So this one is Jamie Joe. Now if we're to look at Sophia's sculpt again, but with the open eyes and the rooted hair, look how different this baby looks. So often if you're looking for twins, one awake and one asleep, sometimes it's hard to believe that these are the same sculpt, but one with its eyes open, but also works very beautifully. Now we do use the Sophia sculpt a lot in our collections, as we find her so adaptable to use no matter which style or hair color or how we paint her. She just comes out so well. But again, I think it is all about the size and the weight and the detail. And also when a baby is too heavy, sometimes you don't get quite the same pleasure out of carrying your baby and showing her or him off to your friends on a day out if you find it a little bit too challenging to carry for a long period of time. But the Sophia range starts at £179 and is just that perfect starter reborn. So also looking at Sophia in a completely different way with the hand painted hair, the different skin tone, and also still awake. Look at the transition too. So with the reborn babies being so beautifully hand painted with so much fine detail, it's absolutely breathtaking to how you can style and make your baby look. Now often we paint the straighter hair, but with this one we've actually painted a wavy curly effect hair, and I think that also works very beautifully on this one too. This is Nevaeh Awake. We also do a sleepy version. It's always such a joy to be able to create so many different styles from one reborn kit. If you're looking for something particular for your collection, then why not send us a message or give us a call and let's discuss how you would love your special baby to look. There was just a few examples of how amazing we can make one beautiful reborn baby look here at Mary Shortle. Of course, we're not all about small starter reborns here. We do every single reborn you can imagine. And of course, we love our toddlers. Our 28-inch toddlers prove so popular with not only the children, but also with you, the collector and fan. I absolutely love the Reva Chic sculpts, Arianna and Tatiana, but they're all wrapped up, this one, in her winter warm clothes. It's a little chilly outside. The sun is shining there, so it makes you feel so much brighter for the middle of January. But yes, our Arianna sculpts start roughly around £400 going up to £450, and they're all available to see on our website. Again, depending on hair and eye colour, they can look so immensely different. But if you're looking to purchase one of our beautiful toddler babies in addition to your already growing collection, then why not check out all our wonderful choice either here in our store. We always like to have a great selection for you to come and look at, or also online. We're updating our website daily to share with you some of our beautiful pieces. This one, along with others, are available now on our website. So looking at the Arianna sculpt and how gorgeously cute she is, this one is the Tatiana sculpt. Now this one is a little bit more serious looking, but I like her. She's full of character too. Also coming in at 28 inches. These children are just great for dressing. Wearing roughly 12 to 18 month size children's clothing. You have so much fun buying outfits and shoes for these beauties, but also they have the full arm and the full leg. Now with all these amazing sculpts being produced in Germany, The feel and texture of the skin is so soft and lovely to feel too. I absolutely adore the German kits, and the majority of the kits that we use here do come from Germany, and the others we have made in Spain. So all our kits are completely European made. We do pride ourselves in selling only original kits from amazing sculptors and artists that we love to support, and do not condone at all anything that is counterfeit. It's shocking what they're doing to the reborn world by ripping off all these amazing talented artists, and it really does make us absolutely cringe here at seeing some of these awful dolls on Amazon and Etsy and eBay in misleading you, the purchaser, by using a beautiful image of an original art piece made by one of the top prototype artists, and then of course what you receive is just absolutely shocking. But I always say, if it looks too cheap to be true, then it often is a fake or scam site, or even one of the knockoff counterfeit kits. So we do not condone any form of counterfeiting here at all, and we pride ourselves in supporting the companies that produce these wonderful kits. We've been friendly with the kit producers and also many of these wonderful doll artists over the last 40 years, and that's the way to keep this business and hobby so strong, and we're very passionate about keeping it going for the future, so you can all have the pleasure of your wonderful collections and adding to also all the time with the new ones coming out. So we absolutely love our toddlers too. We have so much fun making them. I always say there's so much effort goes into making a doll this size, and sometimes I know my girls will say, oh my goodness, we can root at least 3 Sophias in the time it takes us to root one of these larger heads. So there is lots of love and passion goes into making something as beautiful as this. One of my absolutely favourite sculpts is the Asleep Arianna. It's not a sculpt that we make that often, because when we go to repurchase the kit, it's always sold out. It's such an immensely stylish and beautiful, serene little face. It really is. Again, with the sunny blonde hair and the hand-rooted lashes, she just falls in your arms like a real baby. Again, wearing roughly 12 to 18 month size clothes with the full limbs in the super soft vinyl. She is a very beautiful baby. We absolutely adore making her and are always receiving messages, when will she be next in stock? Well, we do have this one available. We've popped it in an immensely beautiful traditional Sarah Louise smocked dress, as we just felt she was such a picture perfect baby. So this stunner is available now for £435 at maryshortle.com. If you're wanting to adopt any of our beautiful things here, whether it be a reborn baby or an artist teddy bear, then why not think about popping it over our payment plan too. We have extended our payment plan terms to 5 months now, so you can go online at maryshortle.com and you can look at the 2 systems that we have. We have the partially payment. We keep your item here for that system, and then you split your payments over the 5 months. Once the payments have been completed, we are notified by the company to release your goods and ship them straight to you. If you're wanting to use Klarna, which is also another great option, which I know a lot of you really like using, you can split it into 3 payments over 3 months, so the total cost divided by 3, or you can get your goods right away and then you can pay in 30 days. There is no deep credit checks with either of these systems. It's just a very light check, so more than often 99% of them are all completely passed very easily. Why not treat yourself to something a little bit extra special and spread those costs today? I always say that sometimes it's worth doing it like that to get that one special piece that you'd love to add to your collection. Thank you so much for watching this video. I absolutely love sharing with you all the highlights of our week here at Mary Shortle, and we've started the year off so amazingly with receiving and being able to make and replenish our shop. It's completely replenished now and looking absolutely amazing. Naturally, we're busy every single day here, making the most amazing new dollies, and also deliveries coming in from all the major companies, and I can't wait to share that all with you very, very soon. In the meantime, stay safe and thank you so much for watching. Can't wait to meet you in store too.